Hi friends, good morning. Please look at this problem. In simple interest, what annual installment will discharge a debt of rupees 1092 due in 3 years at 12% simple interest? See, the total due amount is 1092. The total due amount is 1092. Rate of interest 12% per annum. Rate of interest 12% per annum. What annual installment will discharge a debt of rupees 1092 due in 3 years? Due in 3 years at 12% rate of interest. See, let us say the annual installment be rupees 100. See, the annual installment at the end of first year you pay 100 rupees. At the end of second year you pay another 100 rupees. At the end of third year you pay another 100 rupees. So the installment you pay at the end of the first year will fetch interest for 2 years. That is rate of interest 12% per annum. 12% per annum. So the installment you pay at the end of the first year, it will fetch interest for 2 years. That is 2 into 12, 24 rupees. The installment, this is the installment you pay at the end of the second year. The installment you pay at the end of the second year will fetch interest for 1 year only. So 1 into 12, 12 rupees. The installment you pay at the end of the third year will fetch no interest, that is 0 interest. So the total amount you pay 112, 100, that is 336 rupees. So if the total due is rupees 336, your installment must be 100. If the total amount due is 336, the installment will be rupees 100. If the total amount due is 1092, what will be the installment? 1092, then what will be the installment? 1092 by 336 into 100. See, 4 8s, 32, 4 4s, 4 25s. 4 25s, 12 7s, 12 9, 12 8s, 12 9s 108, 12 1s 7 1s, 7 13s, 13 25, 325. So annual installment must be 325 rupees, friends. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see this problem in simple interest. What annual installment will discharge a debt of rupees 6450 due in 4 years at 5% per annum? See, total amount due is 6450, rate of interest 5%, due in 4 years. See friends, let us say the annual installment is rupees 100. So at the end of the first year you pay 100, at the end of the second year you pay another 100, at the end of third year you pay another 100, and at the end of 4 years you pay the last installment of rupees 100. So the installment you pay at the end of the first year will fetch interest for 3 years. So per annum the interest is 5 rupees. For 3 years 3 5s 15. So the installment you pay at the end of the second year, it will fetch interest for 2 years, that is 2 5s 10. The installment you pay at the end of the third year will fetch interest for rupees for only 1 year, 1 into 5, 5, and the installment you pay at the end of 4 years, that is the final installment, will fetch no interest, that is 0. See, the total amount comes to here 115, 110, 105, 100. The total comes to 430 rupees. 430 rupees. So if the total due amount is rupees 430, if the total due is rupees 430, the installment must be 100. The installment must be 100. If the total amount is 6450, then what could be the installment? 6450 by 430 into 100. So 0 0 cancel. 43 ones, 43, then 43 64 minus 43 21 215, 43 fives, 43 5s 15, 43 5s 15, so 0. 115 to 10, 1500, 1500 is the annual installment, friends. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see the next problem in simple interest. What annual installment will discharge a debt of rupees 4600 due in 4 years at 10%? See, the total amount due is 4600, rate of interest 10%, due in 4 years. See, let us say the total annual, let us say the annual installment be rupees 100. So, at the end of first year you pay 100, at the end of second year you pay second installment, at the end of third year you pay third installment, at the end of 4 years you pay the final installment. See friends, the installment you pay at the end of the first year will fetch interest for 3 years. Per annum the interest is 10. For 3 years the interest will be 33 times 30. The installment you pay at the end of the second year will fetch interest for 2 years. So 2 times 20. The installment you pay at the end of the third year will fetch interest for only 1 year. 1 into 10, 10. And the installment you pay at the end of 4 years, that is final installment, it will fetch no interest, that is 0. So the total amount comes to 130, 120, 110 and 100. This is the total amount due. 6, 4. So if the total amount due is 460, if the total amount due is 460, the installment must be rupees 100. If the total amount due is 4600, the total amount due is 4600, then what will be the installment? 4600 by 460 into 100, 460 tens, 10 into 100, 10 into 100, 1000 is the annual installment. So this is the way you have to do simple interest annual installment problems in simple interest. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see the next problem. See, a sum was put a simple interest at a certain rate for 2 years. Had it been put at a 3% higher rate, it would have fetched 72 rupees more. What is the sum? Here you have to find principal. Sum means principal. Principal formula you know, that is 100I by TR. 100I by TR. So here you know I, you know T, you know R. See, P is equal to 100 into I. How much interest you are getting? 72 rupees more. T 2 years or 3%. So 3 24s, 2 12s. So P is equal to 1200. P is equal to 1200. So that is your answer friends. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see the next problem. See, a certain sum of money amounts to 1008 in 2 years. So 1008 in 2 years and 1164 in 3.5 years. In 3.5 years, then find the sum and the rate of interest. See friends, a certain sum amounts to 1008 in 2 years. Amounts to means this 1008 includes principal plus interest for 2 years. In the same way, this 1164 includes principal plus 3.5 years interest. Now let us subtract. So here 1.5 year, 6, 5, 1. So that means you are getting an interest of rupees 156. You are getting an interest of rupees 156 in 1.5 year. 1.5 years means see, for 1.5 3/2. For 3/2 years you are getting interest 156. So for 2 years how much interest you get? For 2 years how much interest you get? So 2/3/2 into 156, that is 2 into 2/3 into 156. So 3 5s, 3 2s, 2 into 2 4, 4 2s 8, 4 5s 20. So for 2 years you get an interest of rupees 208. So this 1008 includes an interest of rupees 208. So to get the principal, principal is equal to amount minus interest for 2 years, that is equal to 800. So your principal is 800. Now let us find R, rate of interest. R is equal to 100I by PT. 100 into I 208 by P 800 into T, time for 2 years. So 8 2s 16, 8 6s 48, 2 1s 2 13s. So rate of interest is equal to 13%, friends. Rate of interest is equal to 13%, principal 800. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see the next problem. A sum was put at simple interest at a certain rate for 3 years. Had it been put at 2% higher rate, it would have fetched 360 rupees more. Find the sum. Sum means you have to find P, principal. So principal is equal to 100I by TR. Here 100 into I is given. I is 360 rupees interest will be and 360. T in how many years? 3 years. If the rate of interest is 2%, if the rate of interest is 2% higher, so R is equal to 2%. If the rate of interest is 2% higher, you are getting 360 rupees more. Means 2% rate of interest makes interest of rupees 360 in 3 years. So on cancellation you get 3 120s, 2 60s. So 6000 is your answer, friends. 6000 is your answer. Okay friends, thank you, have a nice day. Hi friends, good morning. Let us see the next problem. Say simple interest on a certain sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. Simple interest on a sum is equal to 16 by 25 of the sum. Sum means the principal. So I is equal to 16 by 25 of P. It implies I by P is equal to 16 by 25. I by P is equal to 16 by 25. Now what is given? What is the rate of interest if the rate of interest and time are equal? So we have to find R. T and R equal. It is given that T and R are equal. So what is the principal for R? R is equal to 100I by PT. So we have I by P is equal to 16 by 25. What does it mean? If P is equal to 25, I is equal to 16. So 100 into I is equal to 16 by P is equal to 25 into T is equal to R. 25 ones, 25 fours, R into R. R square is equal to 16 fours, 64. R square is equal to 64. R is equal to 8% per annum, friends. R is equal to 8% per annum. Okay, friends. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi, friends. Good morning. Let us see this problem. On a certain sum, the simple interest at the end of 25 by 4 years. T is equal to 25 by 4 years. On a certain sum, the simple interest at the end of 25 by 4 years becomes 3 by 8 of the sum. So interest is equal to 3 by 8 of the sum. Sum means principal. So I by P, it implies I by P is equal to 3 by 8. I by P is equal to 3 by 8 means if P is equal to 8, I is equal to 3. If P is equal to 8, I is equal to 3. So P 8, I 3, T is equal to 25 by 4. Let us find R. R is equal to 100I by PT is the standard principle for you. 100 into I3 P8 into T 25 by 4. 25 by 4. 4 ones, 4 twos. So 300 by 50. 300 by 50. That is equal to 6% per annum, friends. 6% per annum. Okay, friends. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi, friends. Good morning. Let us see the next problem. See, a sum of money becomes. A sum of money becomes means a sum of money amounts to. A sum of money amounts to. A sum of money becomes 8 by 5 of itself. A sum of money becomes means amounts to 8 by 5 of itself means 8 by 5 of principal. 8 by 5 of itself means sum becomes 8 by 5 of itself means A is equal to amount is equal to 8 by 5 P. It implies A by P is equal to 8 by 5. A by P is equal to 8 by 5 means principal 5, amount 8. Principal 5, amount 8 means what is interest? What is interest? Interest is equal to amount minus principal. 8 minus 5, 3. I3. Then see in 5 years. T is equal to 5 years. T is equal to 5 years. Now we have to find R. R standard principle for R is equal to 100I by PT. 100 into I. I is equal to 3 by P. P is equal to 5 into T. 5. So 5 20s, 5 4s. 4 3s 12. So R is equal to 12% per annum, friends. Okay, friends. Thank you. Have a nice day.